Ooh, she got dirty. Oh, geez, and it's like, it For those of you who watch this channel regularly, you probably are going like, oh my gosh, has Stuart been drinking? Yes. Okay, well, I just got into Wendover, or West Wendover, Nevada and Utah. We're like right on that border of Nevada and Utah. I know I'm in the Nevada portion because I'm staying at the Nugget Casino. RV park is kind of tucked away here, not too far away from the casino, but it's kind of a haul. Anyways, I figured I'd just kind of do a real quick jolt around the town, and then I got to go back inside and register with my license plate number because I didn't have that when I was there the first time, and then kind of just walk around. There's the Nugget here, there's another casino, Mandalay something, and then there was a pepper mill down the road. I'm just going to do a little jolt up and down the main drag here and just kind of see what's going on. And then tomorrow is going to be the Salt Flats here in Bonneville, about 7 miles away. Well, it looks like that's pretty much it. The RV park is kind of tucked away. The casino is up this hill, so I'm trying to see if there's an easier way for me to get there other than going all the way around. I think I can just climb this. It looks like it could be. Looks like people have done it before. Oh yeah. Easy, whoa. Easy enough. This is like truck parking. Oh yeah, look at, trucks got their own little 110 outlets and everything there. So this is the furthest east I've been on the 80. Growing up in Sacramento, I used to come to Reno a lot. And then there was another something I went to, I forget, it was only like 15-20 minutes east of Reno, and that was as far as I ever got. Anyways, time to go get a drink, time to go get some food. Hopefully I can get back to the rig early enough today and start getting to work on another video. I've been having a little creative mental block on trying to get some of these out, so I'm going to work on it. Getting there. Okay, I'm just leaving. And I thought, you know how I always collect magnets everywhere? There's a crazy noise. You know, I always collect magnets everywhere. Thinking it might be better to like start collecting these little casino slot machine payouts where it's really not worth more than the paper that it's written on. Like this one here from the Wendover Nugget for 24 cents. And there's this other one that is the Peppermill Casino in Reno, Nevada for 10 cents. You know, there's not really much point in collecting those and like whatever. So maybe I should find a way to stick those on the wall. For those of you who watch this channel regularly, you probably are going like, oh my gosh, has Stuart been drinking? Yes. So it was easy coming down this hill. Now I gotta find a way down. Or it was easy coming up. Now I gotta find a way down, and it's just gonna be whoa. I got this. Alright, well, I'm heading out to the Bonneville Salt Flats Racing Doom Buggy thingy area. I don't know. So I've read about it. I've seen it obviously in videos and TVs, but you know, it's just right here. So I was like, let's go and check it out and see what's up. So I was reading about it, and apparently you can drive on it. It hasn't been raining here in the past several days or weeks or even, so it should be safe to be able to drive on. And I was reading that the speed limit out there in the Salt Flats area is 1,000 miles per hour. So essentially, there's no speed limit, at least for me and my Jeep here. So anyways, we're going to go and check that out and see how that goes. They say it's going to make a mess, though. They say don't take anything out there or don't walk on the salt unless you're planning on, you know, needing to clean up or whatever. So I got different shoes, I've got towels, and probably going to plan a car wash at some point after this anyway. So, alright. And it's only like 10 minutes away from Wendover here, so really close. Like this dead end, and this is what I was looking for. Yeah, this is all where the salt is, because this looks like it's just like snow on dirt. But I kept going up the road, and there's people out here, and this is what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, check this out. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Yeah, this is more like it. Look at that reflection of the sun. Is that water? No, they're walking on it over there. Let's go see. Yeah, it's still a little wet. There was a sign that said no vehicle driving, but that's out here. Maybe I can go do it at the other spot, but it is a little muddy, but not horrible. Car tracks here, so people have been out here. Every time I hear a car pull up behind me, I keep looking back to see, oh, maybe there's someone going to go first. Because if someone goes first, then we can always go second. Well, I think it's safe to drive a car out here. It is a little wet, but I think as long as you keep moving, you should be okay. It's not total, I mean, you can walk on it, but... Okay, I just saw another car go out on the sand. There was this couple that was talking behind me. They just pulled up in the car, and they were like, whoa, I can't believe they're going out on the ice. And I was like, yeah, look at all this snow. And I was like, it's salt. But I was putting away the drone, and I didn't want to say anything. I wonder if and when they'll figure it out. But yeah, they kept referring it to as ice and snow. And so I was like, okay, whatever. But I just saw another car go out onto the salt flats, and so I'm going to find my way out there, and I think I'm going to give it a whirl. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. First things first, I just got to figure out how to get there. I think this will work. So I'm going 34 earlier. Hey, these guys are just chilling out here. I'm just going to kind of make a little loop, and I don't know if I'm going to go out that far. Ooh, she got dirty. Look at this. Yeah, it gets all up. They said that everything is going to get all up in there, and look, it be a good underwash. Like, not just a thing. You need a, oh geez, and it's like, yeah. Whew. Definitely need to find a car wash today. You don't want to get this stuff like soaking in. Oh boy. All up in the tires and everything. Wow, look at that. It just gets everywhere. I think it was worth it though. I would say that it was worth it. All right, well that was a afternoon. I probably was only here like an hour or maybe even less. But got to walk on the flats, drove on the flats, which is really what I wanted to do. I was like, just waiting for someone else to go, and then they did, and then I was like, all right, let's go. I got a chance to fly the drone over, and so I'm happy right now. So I think there's one other trip I want to do, or one other stop while I'm out. There's this thing called the Utah tree, and it's probably about 5 miles here along the freeway. Nothing spectacular, but maybe just stop by and take a photo, and then find a car wash, and then lunch. Because she's a salty girl. She's a salty girl right now. All right. Well, that was fun. That was worth an afternoon. I don't know if I would drive all the way out from Salt Lake City to do that. That's like a 2-hour drive. Unless I coupled it in with a couple other things. Maybe a stop in West Wendover in Nevada, or a picnic lunch, or some other ATVs. If you're gonna go out there and you're gonna sit around, like those guys had ATVs up on the I said it again, up on the salt and everything. So maybe that might be kind of cool. But just like doing what I did, I probably wouldn't have done it just for a 2-hour drive. But seeing as it was only about 10 minutes away, absolutely well worth it. And yeah, the road said it was closed to traffic because it was a little salty. I'm sorry, a little wet, but it wasn't so bad that you would actually get stuck. I mean, you can tell that it was wet and that there was little areas of water, but once you kind of get out in there too, like when I stopped for the drone and stuff, I stopped in areas where it was drier as opposed to where it was wetter. There is a difference. So anyways, well worth it. Oh, I'm not doing that Utah tree thing either. I looked it up on the map and it turned out it was 20 miles away. So much different than what I thought it was on the map. So right now I'm going to go back to the rig. I'm going to look to see where I can find a car wash and get this thing taken care of really quickly here. Okay, time to get a car wash. I'm hoping this one has like a salt away or something. If not, I might have to find a AutoZone or something that I can go to. Well, let's hope by starting that they take more than just coins. Oh, good, there's a credit card machine. Okay. Car wash time. Okay, got the car washed. It looks good. I just went to one of those do-it-yourself car wash places. I used that high-pressure wand and got really close, and the salt just kind of came right off. So I had to make sure that I got everywhere. It really took your time. I think it took like 10 minutes to do the entire car. I did try to get inside of the wheels and underneath the car as well, where there might be any salt buildup as well. And that's all I did, is just with that high-pressure rinse. I didn't do any soap or anything, and just dried it off, and it looks fine. It was probably about, I would say, a half hour from the time that I left the salt flats to the time where I got to a car wash, so it didn't really have a chance to set in all that much, and it just came right off. I did notice, though, when I was drying the car that I did miss a few spots, so I'll probably go back when I get to the campsite and just kind of get back into these little tiny spots that I may have missed a little bit. But for the most part, it came right off. So if you do this, I do recommend that you get your car washed as soon as possible. There's also a thing out there called Salt Away or Salt Gun I use on the boat that might be good if you're able to wash your car at home. If you attach it to your nozzle, it's a high pressure thing that just gets rid of a lot of the salt too. So I'd recommend if you can get any of that at your hardware store, auto parts store, I think that would be good too. And I was going to do that, but this came off relatively easily too. So anyways, that was fun.